I'm alive again.
Top of the morning.
I'm scared.
You should be. Alrighty.
Helen.
Alright, so top of the session here. A couple of announcements. Nature Claws will no longer be playing with us, and as such, we will be giving a similar situation to our other friend who will no longer be playing, Lux.
Yeah, Lux.
Yeah, Lux. I had to think a second there.
Yeah.
But yeah. In their place, we have another individual, Guanlai Kangi. Would you like to introduce yourself in however you see fit? Are you
I'm not
are you
gonna finish
playing?
that bit.
I was gonna say, are you going to introduce yourself by song?
Yes.
No.
That would have been the funniest fucking thing.
Okay.
Great.
No, I can't do things. What should I say though?
Your
Online,
name.
Kanki.
Yeah.
Something
non-binary.
interesting about yourself.
Or like hobbies, I guess. There's that too.
My introduction, I just said I was eating Wawa fries, so.
Yeah. And what are you
Well,
eating
hashtag
now?
not sponsored.
What are
Pretzel
you eating?
sticks.
Yeah, you. Absolutely sponsored. We are sponsored by every pretzel stick that ever was.
Ooh, yay.
Not the companies that make them. We are a pretzel rights activist.
Yes, we love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm Guan. I use they them pronouns. I use any pronouns, but they them's kind of a base. And I have several musical instruments in my room right now. And I'll let you draw conclusions from there.
We'd love a bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ironically, not the class that they're playing.
Nope.
I mean, I figured.
Oh, whoa.
Hello.
Speaking of the
Hello.
introduction of your character, it will be a hot minute before your character gets introduced. So we will, at the very least, we'll let you know, I suppose? Or do we want to do this bit first?
Whatever you see fit.
I'm hungry.
Okay. Okay, we'll do... Well, yeah, that's the bane of starting a stream usually at literally everybody's lunch or dinner time.
Yeah,
Rip.
I'm eating right now.
I'm full. Normally I'd be eating, but at this point I'm kind of full. Late later.
I ate dinner early and now I'm just hungry again.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
That's
you
me.
keep a stash of food in your room at all times.
Damn, I wish. Like, I have this pretty much dead mini fridge from my brother. Yeah. It no longer works, so now it's just been sitting here for, I'd say, like,
Alas.
a year. A year. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Alright, so let's actually focus on the game here.
Yes.
And we'll just say that this happens through magical shenanigans, that the timeline just works where, for inexplicably, Guan, your character is just suddenly with the other players, when we enter back into the hidden labs. Oh lord, oh goodness, we didn't even go over the summary of what happened
Recap?
last time. Yeah, recap. Oh good lord.
Recap, brother. Ugh.
Okay, what happened? Speedrun.
Speedrun. We defeated Brother Souls.
We killed a
Speed
bunch
run
of
any
people.
percentage.
What at a time, damn it.
We turned the island into a bounty castle.
Yes, because Braz got reunited with their soul after Oshan's dad was like, I'm gonna fuse with your soul and beat the shit out of every single one of you.
We
And
killed
your boy
a racist.
here was like, Braz, fuck him up.
We killed a racist bitch.
And
Yes.
we saved Upper Jubiloft.
Did we?
We were-
And
I mean,
lower.
Well, we probably killed some people.
Yeah,
However,
I'm sure some.
however,
I was just
Uh,
thinking of Gear 5 from One Piece. Luffy just turns
Yeah.
everything into rubber.
Yeah, this was
Yeah,
going through
pretty
my
much.
brain.
Raz became Luffy
Joy
from One
Boy!
Piece.
Luffy. Yeah, I'm now Luffy.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
we are now in the damage
Monkey D. Luffy.
of everything. Braz look cool though. I will say that. Braz's soul looked cool.
Mhm.
Really cool.
As Braz does.
Yes, we defeated them. Yes. But we defeated him and the racist Shan dad, whatever the fuck his name is. Don't even give a shit no more.
I guess I'll
Not a-
go and show the character.
Yeah, just he's dead as well.
Where is he?
Oshan's having a fucking mental crisis.
Oh, there he is. There. That's him.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
You racist bitch.
Racist bitch who's now dead thanks to our awesome Braz who decided to split his head in half. Super great. And
He
yeah,
reminds me of someone, but I can't figure out who.
It was a team
But yes.
effort. Come on.
it was a team effort. We all kind of just hopped on. What? Hold on. Hold on. Find my words.
What
Everyone except for
people?
Braz kind of just toppled on top of him, keep him still, and then Braz did this cool shit, 360 no
Sawed
scope.
his head in half.
Yep.
Yeet.
And then we continued to fall, but since Upper Jewel, I can't
Upper
talk
Jewel-
apparently today. Jesus.
What's talking? Never heard of it.
I know. But since Lab and I guess the rest of Upper Jubiloft became rubber, we kind of had a not so rough landing. Now we are down in Lower Jubiloft in the wreckage. That is where we left off.
Okay.
In layman's
Good stuff. Alrighty. So, the top of this session, we'll say that this was a scene that y'all went through as soon as you had jumped out of the island. This is something, basically a moment between time. As you jump through to leave, the four of you, jumping out of the island to make sure that you don't get crushed by what seems to be a whole bunch of rubber with weird shine on every single object. As the island begins to deflate and rush you out with the air that was inside it, you find yourself in a very familiar location with two individuals presiding over the area.
Is it our little bitch boy? Where he at?
You find
Brother's got some explaining to do.
Hades,
Hey, it's our little bitch boy.
Hades got some explaining to do.
Our
and
little hoarder uwu boy.
you also find this individual.
Oh, Anubis. Anubis
Asshole.
and Hades, this ain't good.
We have asshole and
Okay.
bitch boy.
Brother.
Which one is which?
Hades is our little bitch boy hoarder, and Anubis is an asshole.
Oh, but
So
he's
claims
puppy.
I know, that's what I thought too.
Okay. So, going over the description here. As the three of you slowly touch down onto the ground in front of the two death gods, you notice that Babajde is missing from your group. And completely aside from that very fact, Anubis has this narrowed gaze, particularly towards Braz.
I'm just
Who
gonna slowly raise my hands and flip them off. If you're gonna look, you gotta buy.
there is a bit of a growl that you notice from Anubis, who clears his throat. As wonderful it would be to go through the regular pleasantries of insulting each other. We really must step past that today, for you have all done quite well with your current endeavors. Truly, we thought that several thousand people were going to die. I was helping with the paperwork. However, it seems that you all have found a way to save everyone. And as such, we are very
Somehow.
grateful.
Shit, I didn't think everyone survived.
Well,
I thought at least some
there...
people were going.
Look at
Well,
that.
you would be right. There were only 2 who died. And their judgment is quite soon. We have the individual who orchestrated the entire... almost culling of the under Jubiloft. Eldorus himself. I'm sure you're familiar, as he looks towards your axe.
Yeah, racist asshole. Yeah,
Well,
I split his head in half.
Yes.
do tell. Who is the other?
A very well-known love cleric. An individual who is very well known for his interactions with Eldorus and his daughter. I
Oh my
believe there
god,
was
it's
tell
Dog.
of you and your party interacting with him at certain points.
We fucking killed Zog.
So to catch both the people up who are just meeting Zog for the first time, and for Guan, the Zog is a love cleric who we found out was essentially stalking Oshan, this individual who was also kind of a terrible person,
Yeah.
but had
I
their...
wanted to run him over,
Yeah.
but no.
And you thought you had a chance with him, Braz. Like, the fuck?
I didn't know he was a terrible person.
Well, that's fair. We all didn't know until everything.
For those
Yeah,
on stream, this is
How
Zog.
could you not? Like, how could you not? Look at his face.
He's so pretty,
Uh,
yet
I-
the prettiest of people can be the most deceiving.
I understand that you want to tap that, but... Oh my.
Anymore.
Respectfully,
That doesn't mean we're not gonna judge
No more.
respectfully,
you.
he has nice hair and a nice face.
Yeah. How about
Now we're going to go
unrespectfully?
see his husband. Unrespectfully.
Unrespectfully, I would destroy his ass in Mario Kart.
Uh-huh.
That'd be fun to watch.
I know, right? I'm really good at Mario Kart.
I
So-
think at Mario Kart.
Anyways,
Anyway.
I most certainly will hand out the invitation for you to help out at some point with their judgment. Would you be interested?
Very much so.
Yeah.
Without hesitation. Just without hesitation.
Ari, who also would have absolutely, like, gone for the throat at this situation, also noted, our resident elf person is not here. They are down somewhere, and they have extreme jet lag right now, so they will not be joining us during this game.
The jet lag sucks.
Yeah. Either way, we will be doing that judgment scene at some other point. For now, we will be continuing on. That will happen somewhere in between y'all having the rest of this conversation and when you were in, between this conversation and the stuff that happens afterwards.
Mhm.
We'll go over it some other point.
Yes.
There is a very uncharacteristic snarl that creeps up over Anubis's face. A strange smile. Good. I'm happy that we could reach a nice conclusion. Now, there is the matter of another reward that I would like to give you all.
Mhm.
Hades, if you would like to put her down. And Hades walks forward and places in front of you a crow who is balled up for a moment and gives a nice yawn upon opening her eyes. Please tell me this didn't crash.
Uh,
She loads for me.
I don't see her.
I
I'm
certainly
in
have
on
my
this.
character sheet.
Okay, one more time there.
There's. I was gonna say there's nothing on here and there's nothing on stream, so
Okay, great.
cool.
One moment here.
Sorry. I had to. Okay. Technical difficulties, ladies and gentle thems and theys and all of them is out there.
There we go. Now
I do
people
not
should
own
be
the
able
rights
to,
to any.
at the very least, y'all should be able to see her in the... Okay, now does that work?
There we
Yes,
go.
it does.
Ha!
Good.
Bard. I like Bard.
Okay,
Bard.
so Juan, would you like to introduce yourself in character? You are currently in
How
the hand of a death god.
How much am I able to speak since I am a Kenku?
You can speak normally.
Okay. Hi. Where am I?
Adrian kind of just.
You're currently being
Adrian kinda
introduced
just,
to a
like-
couple of people, Clang.
Adrian kind of just turns his head to the side a little. Curious.
This is Clang, one of our angels of trickery.
Hello.
And he slowly puts Clang down to sort of step off of his hand.
I want to run up. I want to run up and hug the little baby. I'll hug the baby. Oh, whoa.
Okay.
Hug the baby bird.
Okay. So I'm assuming that you just let the hug happen, Clang.
Yep.
Just let the hug happen.
I've only known Clang for 10 seconds, but if anything happened to her, I would kill everybody in this room and then myself.
Be a tall order, that's for sure.
Nice to know that my character's made a great impression already.
So cute!
So, you're entrusting us, like, dead ass.
Please
Dead
follow
ass.
that character.
Dead
Mhm.
ass.
Dead
Yes.
With a
ass.
celestial? I mean,
Clang is the youngest of the
vision, but-
Celestials that are currently in our pantheon. Only of 10 years.
And just Braz is over there, just like babying and cuddling this cute little bird. Oh, you baby! Oh, you baby!
All things considered, your numbers have been dwindling. Babajde has opted to move on with his wives and child. With the sort of stress that's been put on him, it's understandable.
Well,
Oh no, I'm the dad. I'm the only dad. Fuck!
well,
God damn it!
just so you know, you can't have the baby back.
That
the
is
baby
give her back.
Well, now,
Hours.
it should be
Press
noted that as you're
out.
hissing, your face does, like, flex into that of actually looking like a cat.
Hell yes.
It should be noted that you do have part of the Toon Force in you.
Yes, the Toon Force.
The Toon Force. I love that.
Alrighty. Alright. Since you are all quite well acquainted at this point, let's get down to business here.
Agreed.
Do you need us to clean out your hoarded closet again?
We've already done that.
No.
Yeah, but it still needs work.
Braz, let him
It
speak.
sure does. Persephone shows up.
You know, you do kind of scare me sometimes when you just appear out of nowhere.
Are we going?
She just pats him on the head lovingly but patronizingly.
It should be noted.
I want to see what's in there.
Yeah, we're gonna bring his to you. I'll get anything you want. Yes.
Persephone.
All things considered, we haven't really given Clang anything. Any thoughts, Anubis? Well, I don't have anything on hand, although, after the judgment, I suppose we can certainly give Clang something to work with. Is that
Yes.
agreeable?
You didn't give this adorable little baby anything?
Well,
Did this child even have a childhood? What the
did this
Braz?
child
would you?
did this child have a what?
Adrian
to
kind
it?
of just grabs Braz by the face and says, "Shut the fuck up for one moment, please."
You understand that this thing can call down lightning bolts. Clang is very well suited for this task, believe me, despite the cute exterior.
Clang is still a child. Give the child a stuffed animal.
Can I have a stuffed animal?
Fine.
Persephone pulls one out of thin air.
As she
Just
gives...
has,
Just gives her like I'm trying to decide on the spot what kind of animal, stuffed animal she's giving Clang.
Clang, what sort of stuffed animal would you want? What kind of stuffy... is it a giraffe stuffy?
Yes.
Okay. So, Clang receives a giraffe stuffy that is the size of her. However, it is able to stand on its own. And it
We love
does
that.
seem sturdy enough for Clang to get on the back of.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
yes.
You all watch as this awkward fledgling 10-year-old fledgling angel, so to say, tries to get on top of this giraffe, which just walks around for a bit, its head held high.
I just give like the smuggest look to the two death gods, just like, yeah, that's right. I'm a better parent. Fuck you.
It should be noted
Anyway,
that you should... One thing to the three of you for looking after Clang. Clang has a penchant for shapeshifting. So do keep an eye on their ability, whether they turn into this form, the giraffe form, or their dog form. They can be very
Oh,
varied.
noted.
Yes, another shapeshifter. Did I show you the cool stuff I can do with my body now?
I don't quite need to see that.
Are you
I think
sure?
Hey, there's just this massive cartoonish smile that creeps onto Braz's face. Just like the SpongeBob, like mouth all the way up next to his eyes. Are you sure? Or is it that the meme?
You like crab it?
Oh yeah, that
Is
one.
it?
Do you like Krabby
Don't
Patties?
just go
Yeah,
Like
that.
Krabby Patties, don't use Squidward.
Okay.
Persephone crouches down to Clang, puts a hand on her shoulder, and it's just like, now, Clangy, you be good for your new friends, okay?
Okay.
It's a good Clangy.
We're gonna kill so many people together, Clang. It's gonna be great.
No, we're not gonna do that. Jeez. Anyway, business. Also,
Oh yeah.
few words after we get whatever we're going to do.
Don't know how to feel about that, but I believe. Well, I would know all the information. Unless you want to take this Anubis. No, I'm just here to observe. That's all.
Because Anubis doesn't do shit.
I was gonna watch the chaos happen.
Anubis doesn't do anything. He just sits there, as I say, while staring at Anubis.
He does teleport you to the ceiling.
can I dance and can I dance on the ceiling?
You are currently no clipped in the ceiling. The only thing people can see is your feet.
I love
Hell
that.
yeah!
I want to get to the ceiling.
Ceiling gang, rise up!
Ceiling.
Ceiling gang, rise up!
So as
Yes, since I'm
Clang,
the only adult left.
as Clang and Braz are currently messing around with Anubis, and Persephone's there as well, just making sure that Clang is all right.
Yep.
Aw, baby.
Well, looks like you and me, Adrian.
I guess so.
Now, your current heading right now is to the north, past Jubiloft, into, how do you say, into Kanoya. Originally, as you may know, Toro and the Greed Cult, or the Gluttony Cult, my apologies, protected that border between Kanoya and here in Jubiloft. Also, the mountains made it quite impassable, the Frostbolt Peaks. However, because of the loss of a certain wrath skeleton by the name of Miras, some sort of connection to Braz, I'm sure. But once her wrath disappeared, her collective essence had weakened Toro, who was going between the peak and the base of that mountain. So, with him not having as much power, you can pass freely between there. However, I must caution you on two things. A, that mountain pass is still difficult to move through, particularly because the ground has been completely singed by Toro. He is still walking through there. Make sure to get through there as fast as possible. B.
Alright.
As you move into Kanoya, and I understand that this is a difficult place for Eri to go, the woodlands there are very difficult to deal with. Particularly The magic in those woodlands are higher than any other place in Erebus. You will find creatures who are stories tall. You will find magic plants that are beyond your comprehension. Magical phenomena that should not happen as well. Multiple Promethean stones. My recommendation is be careful when you're up there. That is all I can say. Seek out the Fae as well. They are individuals who are aligned to us angels. Earth angels, so to speak. Now, once you are there, make sure to take down the force field that is in front of the underground canoia. Get through there. Infiltrate the city down there, as we do not have many individuals who can see down there. And free the stone, as you always have. Now,
Right.
you said you have a question, and under most circumstances I would not have the patience for it. However, you have done well. What can I tell you?
I literally forgot what it was, but like there was two things actually. Hold on. There was the Prometheus thing and then the book.
How did you forget?
I forgot
There
exactly
was
what
so much to hear.
I know. There's so much. It is. I think both relations are in regard to Hades. So.
Write
Do
down your
you-
question.
Do note that you are phrasing this question towards basically the god of the dead.
like. Well,
He. Hmm?
Well, he's
What?
more like. That was more like kind of out of stuff, but like. I don't know. Actually, I have two things, and they are both regarding to you. Actually,
Of course.
he pulls out the book that he found in Eldoris's office,
Hmm.
and he like lightly puts it down. Like obviously he disrespected Hades once. He's not gonna do that shit again.
Which book?
The book of the Sun Children and the Moon Children.
Ah, this one. Let's see. Way back when the elves were just coming into the world, did you know they weren't the first race?
Shit,
I was not aware of that.
Well, putting things lightly, after the fall of Prometheus, several magical races came into the world. Centaurs, kobolds, and namely elves. The elves are too prideful to really consider themselves not magical creatures, but they are. And in this case, two types of elves of the same family came. The jubilant elves and the nocturnal elves. Formed into one family later on, well, you see how it went. What does this have to do with me, though?
Well, you are mentioned as one of the gods of night.
Really?
So it says here.
Hmm.
You're more than welcome to look through here.
Let's see. Where exactly did I put those notes?
They're somewhere.
And this is full on,
They
like,
are somewhere.
do you have, like,
Hold on. Let me search through my notes, because I actually took those notes down. It's just after a certain point with Vesper, I lost track of what. Let's think.
It's somewhere in handouts.
Where?
Oh, is it in handouts? Oh, that makes it way easier.
I would think it would be.
That's not it.
I need handouts.
Oh, Lord. Alright, Google Drive, help me out here.
I'm gonna... Ner, 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 ner.
Okay. Okay. So, let's see. Was this the one with "and so they play in the sky"?
I believe so, because I'm looking at my notes, and
Yeah,
while
that
looking
is.
through all the books, there were 4 of them, but we
Mhm.
only took 1.
Yeah, this is Ra, Zeus, Amaterasu, and Nun. Those were the 4 that were mentioned in that book.
Yeah.
Are you
At least
thinking
I
of
thought.
one of the other books, or?
I might have thought of another book, yeah, unfortunately. But now that you mentioned Prometheus, takes the book back. Like, sorry, I thought I grabbed another book that mentioned your name. I guess not. But
We grabbed a lot of
Speaking
shit.
did grab a lot of stuff.
Shit.
We read a lot of shit too.
Anyway,
Still no clipping in the ceiling.
Yeah.
anyway, about Prometheus.
Of course.
Solari had mentioned he's somehow connected to the stars,
Mm-hmm.
and that we should ask you.
Me. Well, let's see.
You know
Prometheus was a being who had massive magical powers before the magical races came to be. The individual who made the stones.
Okay.
He does seem
I'm
to be
only
holding some stuff back. There's no doubt about that. If
Let
you'd
me
like
see
to,
insight on this. You're not
if you,
telling me everything. Tell
if
me
you'd
now.
like to make a charisma roll,
Charisma. Of course it's gotta be charisma. Why does my charisma gotta be shit?
Can I call him out? Can I call Hades out to help with Pencil's charisma roll?
you
If
are
only I
no clipping in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Do you want me to help with charisma roll?
Do it, small child. You got this. Good child.
Okay. I
feel like you're not telling me everything.
Honesty is a bad.
Well,
You're making a bad example for the child.
particularly to save face, really. I mean, the Prometheus did a number on the gods a while ago.
I swear, God. Go on.
Go on, that's...
Excellent effort.
Sorry, no, I'm just pressing buttons right now.
Yeah. You are currently investigating the giraffe.
Love that.
Yay!
There was a big fight with Prometheus at a certain point because he became a little too powerful. Mind you, with what Solari said, it doesn't mean he's entirely dead. That much I will mention. However, I can guarantee you the full power of Prometheus will not be something you ever have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Might be, but
You promise?
Adrian pauses for a second and thinks on like the words of everything, putting all this information together.
And Hades is going to pat Clang on the head. I promise. I don't know how you Eris angels can appear without ever me noticing, but you sure do.
Knowing our luck, it's gonna be the complete opposite.
I think with all this information, that I believe that Solari is under, how do you not necessarily control, what's the other word I'm looking for? Under working under, there, that's a better term of phrase. Solari is working for Prometheus. He did mention that he was his master and was asking what we were doing with the stones.
I can almost guarantee you Prometheus had no followers. He never took any.
Well, he does now, dumbass!
I don't know.
We're gonna get smited.
Braz is gonna get smited. Adrian heard that shit earlier.
Considering the randomness of Solari, I would recommend you put it from your mind for now. I really don't want to talk about it. I really don't. It's a bunch of stuff that happened several thousand years ago. Don't want to talk about it.
Can I still insight that, like, I'm not gonna, like, pry any more information out of him, but can I still do an insight check on, like, to see if he's, like, withholding anything else?
Sure.
Thanks. That is a 6. What the fuck? I better not roll shit in battle. I swear to God.
You wanna try helping out with that again, Guan?
You can
Sure, what am I rolling? Insight.
Let's go!
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna pry any more information. I just want to know if he's still withholding information, that's all.
So, Flang, the answer is most assuredly yes. He's withholding a lot of information. And from the way that you have been taught by the other angels to identify the way people talk, the way he's talking, he knew Prometheus personally.
Oh, damn. Brother got some explaining to do on that one. But obviously, Adrian's not gonna pry any further. Just leave it as is, because obviously he doesn't want to piss off Hades. He almost did that. No, actually, he did kind of do that already. Twice now. So, doesn't want to piss him off anymore. Obviously. Alright.
Sure, the
Can
need.
Braz kind of like push out of the ceiling and just land on Hades' head?
As you fall down on Hades, he immediately dodges. And he puts the skull end of the staff on your back. You cannot move.
Thank you for speaking with me on that.
Of course. Not something I like to talk about. But if you really need the information next time we talk, I'll divulge what I can.
Alright. Oh, then.
Sounds to me like Prometheus with an axe. Joke.
He pushes you through the ground.
Asshole!
That was deserved. Braz, that was deserved.
Yeah, that's
Anyway.
fair.
I just kind of start poking Braz.
Oh, my sweet child, I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You're so
then.
cute.
Well, I suppose we shall head out of Jubiloft into Kyoya.
Of course. While y'all are doing that, I have my own business down at the River Styx. There isn't much overflowing anymore, but it seems like something's going down. We're getting a lot of drow right now.
Suspicious.
Exactly suspicious. We just have points in the year where more people die. Sad as it may be.
party thing that started. You gotta keep prepared, man. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. You can't be that dumb to not be a little suspicious. Come on.
You're gonna
Wait,
go
out of game
check on
question.
it anyways.
Yeah, because we're awesome. Right, guys? Up top. Yeah.
I'm trying to reach your hand and I can't reach it.
He's too short.
Low
Wait,
five.
that means
Low
I'm not the
five.
shortest.
Low five.
I'm not the shortest.
Little high fives for little bird.
I love how Adrian's saving grace to not be the shortest is literally a child.
Yeah. Dude's 5'2". He's gotta get something, okay?
He's gotta count his victories.
He's gotta count his victories. Also, out of game question, now that Babajide has passed on, does that mean the orb gets moved to someone else?
Yes. Yeah, you're not just
Yay.
orbless.
Not just orb.
Orbless.
Somebody else has
the orb.
Love that.
Under the orb.
Orb.
Alright, who wants the orb?
I'll carry the orb because I'm the only responsible adult.
That's very
Obvious.
true. But if you think
I
about it this way, I can just keep it in my skeleton.
I'm absolutely just
But
trying
then
to
if
look
we
at it.
lose you, like...
Well, if you lose me, then there's a whole other issue you gotta worry about.
It should be noted, Braz, that
Braz gets...
it's not exactly the safest within your bones because your bones can grow legs and walk away.
Oh yeah.
This is a
Braz
documented
just gets
ability.
kidnapped.
Speaking
Braz just gets
of,
kidnapped in the middle of the night. We wake up and we start speaking different languages, and we're just like, ah, fuck. God damn it, where's Braz?
speaking of, can I just show off to Hades my monstrosity of abilities?
I now have
Look at this.
I shall have orb. Orb is in my... I'm putting orb in my... Excuse me, jeez. In my thing now. Orb.
Alligator mode. Do 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 do.
Hades just sends you off.
Cool.
Father help.
We'll all be in contact soon, and if you need to contact me, use the ring.
But yes, since Babajide had the ring, he's no longer here. So who inherits the ring?
The One Ring.
The
One ring to rule them all.
One ring to bind them. Adrian's the only responsible adult.
The One Ring to multiply
enough.
them. The One Ring to subtract them. The One Ring to divide them. One Ring to add them.
Ring to multiply.
The one Ring to do modulo.
One ring to square root.
The One Ring to square.
Ring.
The one ring to trigonometry.
The one ring. The one
Right,
ring to
before we
put
move
in
on-
my.
Go ahead, Braz.
No, the one ring to put in my.
Well,
You know,
before we move on, I must use the bathroom, so I'll be back. I really
Alright.
need to go.
bathroom break, everyone.
Yep, bathroom break.
Bathroom
Bathroom.
break.
Oh, I guess I'll be going to the bathroom too. Alright. We'll be back in a moment here. You entertain them, Wit.
Woo!
You go. You go, girl.
I'm still very much here too.
Yes.
Value. Have fun.
Ah. I just had a weird burp.
I'm back and ready to party. Woo! Woo! that a ukulele I heard? Oh,
Possibly.
Ukulele. I love your little bird. I will do anything. I will do anything for your burb.
That is nice to know.
Little baby.
She may request a piggyback ride at some point, but
Oh, of course. She gets all the piggyback rides.
yay!
She will get anything she wants. No cap. I will give her anything she wants. I'll give her my kidney if I had one.
I'm pretty sure you do. It's just that, like,
Do I?
it's gonna be your kidney.
Yeah, like, do I have, like, organs? Aren't I just, like, a walking skeleton?
Actually, I believe you're just a walking skeleton. You have skin, but you don't have other
breathing,
organs.
though.
It's a skeleton. We
fuck?
really don't have to get into the anatomy there.
Well, yeah, but no organs. Undead?
Magical.
Magic. You can
I'm
breathe
saying-
through magic.
I'm Sans the skeleton.
Yeah.
Snot sponsored.
I was thinking Rook. I was thinking
Not
Rook from
spot.
One Piece. Just more insane.
Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Alright, so
Yes,
we're all
sir.
back.
I hope so.
I think
Okay.
so. On the
Cool.
count of 4.
Hmm.
Oh,
'Cause-
yeah, I just really had to go.
Yeah,
Sorry.
There are 5 of us, not 4. Okay, got it. That was... Okay, so...
There is a number of us.
Yeah.
An amount.
we got Guan, we got me, we got Iced, we got the Spinner, and we got the Wit.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah. Okay. We're
What?
going to... Let's see. Going to put ourselves here. And I'm going to quickly change the music before we get on to anything else.
What happened?
What a beautiful
Changing the
meadow.
music.
And that's what's happening.
Yeah, no. Me just being
You-
silly. I was like, what happened?
What
What do?
What happened?
What happened? You won't like this, but you'll laugh.
We'll see how this one goes over, speaking of which. Alrighty. Okay.
Oh.
And
From earlier.
okay. So as you exit the hole, so to speak, the island still deflating behind you, the entire world is now covered in this weird sheen that you saw in the pipes earlier, this weird texture that you were stepping on. The world almost seems like it's a cartoon itself.
It's Braz. It's all Braz.
And even like some of the buildings, some of the plants are swinging back and forth to a song that you can't exactly hear. Braz, you do have the faintest inkling of the music that's going on.
He's
And-
just gonna like dance to the music. Yeah.
And as you take in your surroundings, the very strange, almost sepia tone graininess that's in the air, you are greeted. Let's see. Go to that part. You're greeted by this very strange voice that comes behind you.
I swear, if it's Iggy, I'm gonna drop kick him.
I swear to God.
Okay.
I will drop kick.
Oh my! Well, it seems that we found someone who's definitely gotten us put into this world. I thank you. I must thank you for having us, exist and everything. Can I ask what your name is?
So what up? I'm Brad, and I did this shit on accident.
Oh, you may have done it on accident, sir, but we are ever happy. Thank you from all the chaplains that have generated, all 1,000 of us.
I'm sorry, what?
1,000 of you.
Yes, and as you look up, there are a bunch of these cartoonish individuals, all different shapes and sizes, all different depictions of different things that you have seen in the world. There are different animals of cartoony nature, there are different, household objects, there are people who just look strange enough. Cartoony individuals.
And they all just collectively wave hello at you.
I wave very furiously back.
That's it.
Oh.
I've died and gone to the afterlife again. I swear.
Oh, you're not in the afterlife. You sure wish you will be. But anyways, we really must thank you very much. And he takes your hand and, shakes it at the speed of sound, Braz. Just a very, one eye, his eyes closed. He's just, shaking your hands and everything.
He just has a nervous laugh. He looks over at Adrian. He's like, "Am I on drugs? Have I been drugged?"
Oh, if you may.
I wish you were.
I'm sorry. What exactly are these drugs that you're talking about?
Don't worry about it. What
Oh,
the fuck,
let me
Braz?
tell you, if you think this is fun, wait until you get a hold of some drugs, man.
Oh,
no.
those sound just like a jolly old time.
Oh, it is. But not around the child. This child is precious, and I love my child.
Oh, well, okay. We have some children, too. Where are they? They're in the thousand there somewhere.
One just pops from under his hat.
Oh, there you are, you little stinker. And it's just like a smaller version of him, but as a baby.
They just scream, you're like, what the fuck is that?
I guess we have 1,001. And he just gives a bit of a chuckle, his belly moving up and down. Boshan and Vesper are utterly flabbergasted.
Adrian kind of just smacks his face and just goes, ugh.
Anyways, we really must thank you for bringing us into existence. All that magic you put into the stone there generated a new race. And as such, here we are, the chaplains.
Turn to the party and be like, we need an extinction event.
Oh, please don't say that. You yourself are basically lord of that stone there. You basically made us.
Oh my god, Braz, you created another species.
Does that mean I'm God?
In their sense, yes.
Oh, fuck, yes. Hey, yo, look what I can do with my limbs. And he's just stretching it around.
Oh! Hey, wait, we can do that too! And he puts out his arms and he's just doing the exact same, Squidward dance pose that you are.
We're gonna turn into those inflatable things at the car sales.
Oh yeah, those guys.
Now,
God, I'm surrounded by fucks now.
As wonderful as it would be to wave my arms around all day, I feel like I need to be a little bit more fulfilled with what I'm doing. Anyways, is there any place that we could settle down? I mean, we don't exactly have a home yet.
Here.
Slowly blinks.
Huh. Well, how about you two? And he, looks over at Vesper and Oshan. Is there anything that we could do, really, to help out around here? Help out some jolly folks that exist out there?
Oshan just kind of... She nods.
Oh, can't you talk? Oh, well, that just won't do. And he walks up extends his legs and pulls a zipper inexplicably across Oshan's face and says, "There!
What?
Now you can talk."
And
Traumatized.
she opens the zipper and is like, "You can talk?
Yes!
Oh!
Yo,
Alright!
what
Wow!
Yeah, it seems that we chaplains have a bit of an ability to see what's wrong and help out people.
Oh. Well, thank you. You will... We'll make sure...
He just smiles up at Oshan as she is just flabbergasted by the recent event.
Raz whispers to Adrian, just like, "Oh, we need an extinction event. This is too powerful." They're basically gods.
Meanwhile, Adrian's just like gobsmacked with his jaw wide open. It's like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck did I just witness?
Oh, maybe I should explain. At least I know what's going on here. Just before we generated, we heard this wonderful voice. I don't know who it was from. I think it was from that Anubis dude. Or Hades? Poseidon? One of those gods of yours. And he basically said, "You're going into a world where you were generated by magic. Everything came together to create all of you based on the place that you were born at. And from the magic that was poured in there, I just assumed that the individual, this virtue skeleton here, wearing the skin, was the one who made us."
That's a fair assessment, honestly. I can't
Yeah.
argue with that. That's sound logic right there.
Well, of course. Either way,
I know-
we are grateful for being, put into this world. We just need a purpose.
Fair. I've been looking for a purpose for most of my young adult life, and I.
Well, whatever you'll do, I'm sure you'll do great. You made us?
Likewise, little friend. You're gonna do great.
Good. I'm happy to hear that. Now the individual who could probably facilitate that, Miss Angel-looking lady. Wood Angel-looking lady. Goodness. You have some sort of backstory, don't you?
I guess so. She's just like...
Well, I feel these individuals here have something that they need to go off and do. So let's talk business here. And he just reaches a very long arm onto Oshan's right shoulder from down left where he is. "Thank you again, Miss. What's your name?" He looks up at Braz.
I'm Braz. This is Adrian. What the fuck
Showtime,
Sorry,
Braz.
Clay.
That's good.
This is Airy. That's Oshan, and that's Vesper.
And who's the little bird?
This is my little Clang. I love my little Clang. I would destroy countries for Clang.
Okie dokie. Well, thank you much, Mr. Showtime Braz. We're gonna go off and we're gonna live life. We're at least gonna try and make a statue of you or something. Thank you much. Really.
Oh god.
Man, if you need anything, well, you know Oshan, and Oshan knows us, so...
Of course. See you when I see you.
See you when we see you.
And
Are
the
we just leaving Oshan?
Oshan.
Oshan shrugs.
Good luck, Oshan. Don't get murdered.
I'll try not to.
There's just this wolf guy who walks past you with a knife and just goes
Kick the wolf guy. Can I
Sorry.
just murderously drop kick knife wolf guy?
Yeah, he looks sad and he you drop kick him and he rubber hoses this side. "This is just for making butter bread." He
Dude,
just
evil
runs.
While you're holding knives. It's creepy.
He just runs off crying.
Good. I mean,
Adrian just starts walking away. walking in the direction that we need to go.
Alright.
Brass does a few spins and then it follows Adrian. Oh, hey, there you are. Let's go. Where's my tiny bird? Where's the baby? Do we have the baby?
Stops in
Do you?
tracks.
Do you have the baby?
Do we have the baby?
Clang.
Where's our little Clang?
Hit rapper and artist the baby.
The baby.
The baby. Looks
The
around.
baby.
Clang.
Little
And
Clang.
before she heads off, with the
With
the
Cha-
rubber hose chaplains, she she thanks you all.
Can I just kind of whisper in her ear, just be like, if you end up doing the same shit your father did, I swear I will turn you into the biggest bonfire. Have a good day, Ocean. Bye.
Trust me, I will never.
Better not.
I have
You
a
know
lot
what he
to.
said.
I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of things to undo and unlearn, but I'm willing to put in the work to
Good
not
job.
to make what
Adrian
my
goes-
father
Adrian
did
goes-
not happen again.
Adrian
You,
goes
Ocean.
back real quick and figures the book about multicultural sun and moon children book, pulls it out and gives it to Oshan and just gives it to her. Just like, you might want to look at this.
No racism, you hear?
And he hands it
Yes.
to her.
Thank you.
Should help you.
So, going to transition over to a new scene here then.
Just still like boogieing to the imaginary song of this weird world.
I like them.
Yeah, they're pretty weird and they're funny. Oh, we have to go back, huh, sweetie pie? How cute little sweetie pumpkin pie.
Alrighty. So, as you're currently in the deflated city of Jubiloft at the moment, where new things are happening, is there anything you'd like to find or anything you'd like to get before moving on to Kanoya?
Nope.
I mean, I would like to see if God, what's his name? What's his name?
Vesper?
Well, yes,
Or
I
the
love
guy
that.
you literally just met.
Yeah, the guy who we were a referee. I want to see if I want to see if the guys are alive. Like how are they doing? Is Dionysus still around, or did he skedaddle like the abandoned, like the father who went to
Oh,
get
you
milk?
talking about the gods?
Well, no, just Dionysus, because he was
Okay.
hanging around.
If you'd like to
Dionysus.
roll perception for looking for Barney or Dionysus.
Ah, yes, Barney or Dionysus. We love Barney. Barney's
Oh.
cool.
Oopsie.
Okay. So no Barney.exe was not found. There is a massive reconstruction situation going on right now. Despite it being a massive piece of rubber, the island is still a lot for people to pick up and get moving. Some of the chaplains are raised up on their arms and legs a couple of feet more, lifting everything high over their heads, helping reconstruction efforts. Although it's still pretty hard to find one considering this is a very highly populated city. The Jubilant Elves are still having conflict with individuals in the streets of one individual you find punches. One moment here. Anyways, one of the Jubilant elves are. One of them tries to attack one of the chaplains, who basically has the sword bounce off of him, and he just socks the guy in the face. Both of them are arrested after that, and it seems that there's certainly still going to be a bit of turmoil even after what's been going on.
Lovely.
However, whatever the case, it does seem that everyone is on the exact same level right now. Jubilant elves, nocturnal elves, all the other characters and creatures are in one place.
We did it! Kind of.
So
Maybe
there's
we
at
just
least
have to-
that.
Maybe we just have to punch a few more Jubilant elves in the face.
I don't think that's necessary, but if anything does come to that, we might. I don't know. Right now, we need to get to Kyoya.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot where we were going. Let's go.
It
How do
should
we get
be.
there?
It should be noted it's Kinoya, Kinoya.
I lied to myself. It's Kinoya. Yes,
Kinoya
thank
these
you, DM.
nuts.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Oh, stream's lagging. That's not good.
Oh no, not the stream.
No lag.
Stream, no, don't die.
Oh. Oh, now we're back. Okay, cool.
Yay, stream.
Alrighty. So, let's see, where were we?
Kanoya.
Yes.
Kinoya.
So, as mentioned, Kanoya is to the north, and as you look north, there are quite a few hills in the way. And one in particular seems a little familiar to you, Braz.
The hill from that. Oh. I gotta go to the hill. I have to. I need is it the hill from my dream thingy? Oh, my friend is dead there. Is it? Oh god.
Would you like to go there?
Yeah.
I guess we're going to the hill.
To the hill. It's on the way.
Keep going to the hill.
To the hill.
As you crest the hill, there is a bit of hesitation going up there. You feel you know what you're going to see, and yet you're not entirely sure about seeing it. There's this deliberation. Despite the energy and vigor that you have gotten over the past couple of hours, you still feel unsure. Each of you, other than Braz, do notice that.
Adrian goes up to Braz and puts a hand on his shoulder. Yep, puts a shoulder on his shoulder, but puts a hand on his shoulder and just looks at him and says, "We'll be right here with you. Don't worry."
Slang has no clue what's going on, but is very aware that there's something happening here.
The small child's head. Whew. I can do this. 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 He's gonna reluctantly continue and try not to cry.
As you crest the hill, the flames that you saw on Miras that day are gone. The ground itself is almost completely burnt around exactly where she would have been standing. However, not everything is completely gone from her. As you move towards where the site was that she was standing, and as you look out, you notice that she was staring directly at that temple that had been mentioned by Hades earlier.
Hmm.
However, on
I
that... Go on.
No, I was gonna say, I guess we're gonna have to take a pit stop to the temple.
It was mentioned that the temple no longer needed to be gone through because the Toro is no longer stopping the journey into Kunoga, which, as you look onto that mountainside, there is this entire pathway that is just charred black by seemingly several years of some living fire that has gone up and down that mountainside.
The trail for us.
Do we follow the fire path?
So it should be noted that trail that goes up and down the mountainside was made by Toro, who is the crowning beast of rage, wrath. That was made because he is just an angry boy.
He's so angry.
The singular patch that Miris left behind, it's not hard to interpret what Miris was doing. Miris was essentially making sure that that cult was never going to be able to leave.
Oh.
And in that...
I'm just crying.
I gotcha.
Ignore me.
But the one thing that was left behind, there is an axe. I think it's a great axe. Those are in D&D, right?
Yes.
There's a great axe that is one that you had given to Miris a long while ago. Miris was a younger sister to you, Braz. And this axe was something that you had put together for her a long while ago when you guys were making your journey over to Ouroboros. However, the axe itself has been charred to such a point where the cinders still seem to live inside of the axe itself. It is double-bladed, it is large, and filled with blue embers.
Damn, that's badass as hell. Can I pick up the great axe?
Yeah.
Gently picking that up. Don't want it to break.
As you go to pick it up, the entire thing is shockingly sound, and as it seems to try to flood into you a bunch of the flame, it stops partway up your arm and then slowly recedes back into the axe. Seemingly, the axe has recognized you.
I want to take this axe, but I'm gonna leave my old great axe as, like, you know, a part of her memory.
Solemnly, you walk up to the pile of ash, taking the new axe that Miris had held on to for so long. Take your own axe, close your eyes, and bury it deep into her ash. You take out a bit of alcohol, we'll assume that you have on you. Pour it into the soot that remains. And you smile, knowing that you at least had something after those many long years.
She was a good friend, good sister, a great warrior. My bestest friends. Even in the dark, she was always our light. Miris, you will be missed. My little sister. Sad boy. .exe.
And after that little obituary, you all begin to head north again. Alrighty. So, this will probably be one of the last things or so that we do.
I mean, I guess, if we want to do like a little, because like Vesper's still just kind of hanging out here, I think.
No, I think
Yeah, Vesper's-
he's... Because I'm pretty sure that he would be back at the island, at the very least. That
Fair
is
enough,
more of his
helping
home.
out O'Shannon. Yeah, helping out O'Shannon
For
stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. So we're going to... Yeah, we'll say, for the sake of exposition, that he is going to be helping out rebuild and going to be helping keep O'Shan on track.
Yay!
Now, as you make your way into the ash, you are greeted by a very familiar face. I'm going to... One moment here while I go in and get this playing. Is this one it?
I have a feeling it's one of two people. And I hate to say which. If it's either. Or maybe. I don't know. Just, I don't know. I have a feeling it's one of two people.
I swear.
I don't
It's
think...
Iggy!
So, as you crest the side of the mountain, it's a long while, probably a half day's travel from where you were to the mountain. And he isn't exactly very subtle about it this time. He is closer to where the temple is as you guys cross, basically perpendicular to where the... What's it called? Perpendicular to the... I need to sit up. To the path that Toro had been walking. And he smirks, Solari, and says,
Of course it is.
It's the bastard
I knew it.
again.
You couldn't have
Just
just...
say it was either Iggy or Solari.
You couldn't have just stayed away, couldn't you?
This bullshit again. What do you want?
And we're going to show this both for Guan and for the wonderful viewing pleasure of the audience. Good old Solari.
At this point, Adrian's just like, I've had enough of this dude. What the fuck does he want?
Like, be like protectively in front of Baby Bird.
So what you see, Guan, is this satyr who has a very strange texture about him. He's another one of those individuals, almost like the chaplains, in the way that he doesn't exactly fit in with the background, doesn't fit in with the area around him. A satyr, obviously, but a very strange one, to be sure.
Something alright.
Well, it looks like they haven't really listened to what I had to tell you.
You out of a carriage! You made us plummet to the earth!
Exactly.
Oh, shit, Sherlock!
And I hope you would have passed away or something. At least got an inconvenience or something. But now I'm sure you're being helped out by a certain more powerful someone.
Or I'm going
Hey,
to take your head
what about
and
it?
split it open.
What about it? You're probably being helped out. And I swear,
Okay,
I
and?
don't like sharing. I can smell it on you, you know. You had some hand from Prometheus. There's only one person that could be that powerful.
So this is what it's all about. This is why you're asking. This is why you ask.
Yes.
Look, man, we don't give a fuck about Prometheus, alright? We're working with the gods, but not that one.
Uh-huh. And what did they tell you about him, huh? What did they say? That they killed him? That they didn't want to talk about him? Oh no, I don't want to talk about the thing that was so terrible. Really.
I mean, he's right. He's spot on.
I'm his biggest worshipper. And believe me, I'm not going to be convinced by some people who think they aren't working for him. And he does his thing again, where he starts to say, crackpot order.
Oh my god.
Can
I just fucking counter? Can I counterspell this shit, please?
Can I just run up and drop kick him?
While
We don't got time for this bullshit today.
While he's paging through his little pocket spell book, trying to remember which crackpot order he wanted to do today.
I just run up and punt this asshole as far and as hard as I can.
And as you, if you'd like to roll athletics to see how far he goes.
Oh my god.
And this is the first time that you've tried to make contact with Solari. And there's this very strange sort of feel as you go to try and kick him. He seems to be standing in a different location than you think he is. As you go to kick them, it's almost like you're kicking through an illusion.
Oh my god.
Crackpot order 507. Flowing up.
God damn it.
Like that.
He snaps.
Can I? Oh god.
He disappears. And you hear this rumbling. Not from up where Toro is. But as you look down, the water from the ocean is completely pushing up past the temple and is flowing towards you guys.
Motherfucker!
Adrian, save the baby!
I don't have time for this shit! Grabs. Literally starts flying, grabs Clang. How the fuck are Ari and Braz gonna get the fuck out?
Bones, so I will probably float.
What about Ari?
Does Ari know how to swim?
That's an excellent question. Does Ari know how to swim? Oh, this one isn't what I'm looking for. Whoops, hold on. Gosh dang it. There's so much stuff in chat right now for Fred Boat.
Hashtag not sponsored.
We'll go with Kevin McLeod. Why not?
That's fine.
There we are. Okay, so it should be noted for the individuals, and this is particularly Adrian who would know this very well. There is something called the Siren Song, which for whoever touches the water becomes charmed and is pulled further into the water if they can.
Oh no.
So it isn't a
I'm
matter of being able to swim. It is Aerie cannot touch this water.
Oh, fuck.
Aerie on my shoulders.
Wait, what about Braz?
I'm
Braz,
immune to the siren song.
yeah, Braz is
Oh, yeah,
immune,
that's
as mentioned
right.
earlier.
That's right. That's right.
So I would like to hear from everyone what you're trying to do, and then Aerie's probably just going to follow along with one of the actions. So starting with Guan, what are you getting up to?
I mean, at the moment, I am looking through all my spells, and I can't find anything that'll help here. I'm
Oh.
not. I think I'm just not sure what to do.
Alrighty. As mentioned before, Braz does want to pick you up and give you a piggyback ride.
I thought Adrian picked me up though.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
grabbed
Adrian
Clang.
picked up.
Clang
Yeah, and I was gonna pick up. I was gonna put Aerie on my shoulders.
Okay. So as you begin to run, assumedly uphill, there is basically a stream of water, of ocean water, that continues to, like, pursue you. It doesn't exactly fade off to the left or to the right. It just continues to move towards where you guys are.
Sentient.
Unfortunately,
That's
it
what we
does seem like it's going to catch up pretty soon. So unless you do something, find something off to the side, you're probably going to get swept away by the current.
Chasing me specifically?
We'll say it's about 500 feet across, this torrent of water that's going uphill.
that.
No bueno.
Would I be able to use gust of wind?
Okay.
Maybe try and like push the water back somehow.
It would probably be a better application to use it to blow you guys away from where the water is going to be, sweeping you away. So
I can do that too.
Fair enough, yeah. I'd say go for it.
I can always toss Aerie to Adrian because Adrian and you guys can zoom away. I'm immune to the siren song, so I'll be
also
fine.
gotta remember, Aerie's heavier now because of the Tengu.
I thought that was just in the dungeon.
Yeah, that was just in the dungeon.
Never mind then. Forget what I said.
Okay. So roll athletics, Iced, to see how well this goes.
Alright, athletics, you gotta work with me. 17?
Okay, very easy throw. Adrian, athletics.
You got this.
16.
Very good.
Yay.
Alrighty. So, that being the case, as Aerie is thrown to Adrian, Guan, you cast Gust of Wind, which gets you and everyone else out of harm's way. And Iced, you are the only one, unfortunately, that is currently within this, current. And you are sprinting as hard as you can towards a very angry-looking centaur. Or not angry-looking centaur. Angry-looking minotaur.
Of that.
Is the Minotaur angry at me? Or just angry in general?
This is Toro, the crown beast of wrath. He is angry as angry can get.
Lovely.
Could be worse. I'm just gonna keep on running and just kind of like whistle and be like, if you don't want to get your fire out. You better start moving.
And he just goes, starts charging towards you.
Great.
I'll chicken with Toro and try to dodge him at the last second.
Okay. Roll athletics.
Come on, athletics. You can do it. 21?
Nice.
Okay. As he charges forward, the heat is what hits you first. Not even his very body, but his very essence is moving towards you. And as he goes to gouge you, you force his head down, jump over him just in time for the water to flow towards him and just start evaporating. Of course, there's a lot still going around him. However, a very large bevy of steam is flowing up into the sky.
Uh-oh.
Wait to find out what happens. I'm gonna keep on moving, man. He's gonna be pissed.
Oh yeah, he's running. He's currently running up towards you. However, at a certain point, and we're going to say that this is a couple of minutes of you running. You are currently now very high up in the mountain. There is snow, there is ice, there are trees spiking into the air. You hear thunder in the distance. And at this point, you have outrun the upflow. However, you are now separated from the rest of the party.
It's a good thing I don't have that orb.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Sure, the others can figure out where I am. I would be surprised if they didn't see me getting chased by a very flamey, angry minotaur.
Well, obviously we're gonna follow the fucking angry minotaur.
Whee!
Is the water still running though? That's what I want to know.
As the water begins to crest to the top, multiple bolts of lightning freeze everything. So the answer is no. However, the water does stay there afterwards. It does not move. So now there is just a massive stream of water that is just stuck on the mountainside. Now, we will say that, assuming that you are very easily able to find ice, in the meantime, iced in your surroundings, there's a whole bunch of snow, there's a whole bunch of ice. You have never been in a place like this before. Is there anything that you'd like to look around and try and find?
Sure. Can I try and find a snowy bunny?
Okay. So trying to find local wildlife. It's fair. If you'd like to roll for nature.
Sure. A, B, C, D. There it is. 5.
Rip.
You see snow and ice. You see sheep.
Gee. Can I make a snowman?
We'll say that most assuredly you make a snowman by the time that the rest of the party gets there.
Hell yes.
What kind of snowman are you making? Is it shaped like anyone?
I'm gonna make it shaped like Miras.
No.
Aww.
You pull out a couple of icy branches that resemble horns. The trees, as you experiment and just have a look at them, are made entirely out of ice. And every now and again you hear a lightning strike as more branches appear at the tops of these trees.
shit.
Not a very nice place to be, that's for sure.
Probably get out of here.
As the rest of you get there, you just see Braz making this vaguely female minotaur with very nice antlers.
Clang
You go to
immediately
the
wants to help.
Clang has never felt snow before.
Oh boy.
What exactly does Clang do?
Clang is very surprised by the fact that it's cold.
Fair enough.
Probably clings onto Braz afterwards.
Can I eat the snow?
Sure.
And I'll give a little bit to Clang. Just be like, look, it tastes like water.
This is just...
It's cold.
Clang just currently just clinging on to Braz's leg as he tries to offer a bit of snow. Beautiful. Anyways, I'm under the assumption that after a bit more shenanigans, y'all head down the mountain.
Yes.
That's alright.
That's...
We're just like, Adrian, look at this white stuff. Adrian's like, that's fucking snow.
Yes, I can see you eating the snow as long as you don't eat the yellow snow. You're fine.
What's yellow snow? Is it lemon flavor?
No.
Lemon flavor.
Lemon
Adrian in his young life got bullied and was made to eat yellow snow.
Okay, so this is going to be the last thing before we head off. As you head down, the vegetation grows heavier and heavier, although it is most assuredly a place where civilization has been before. You do find semblances of brick roads, of fallen buildings, of crumbling shrines, of multiple things, which would have given more context if Aerie had, been here. But we'll get to that at some other point. Right now, as you move your way through, the magic, Adrian and Clang, is, as mentioned before, very, very high here. There are strange animals, there are strange plants. And as you make your way through, there are two things that you notice that are very much out of the ordinary. First are these mushrooms. Well, not mushrooms. These cabbages that seem to be growing here and there. And you feel a similar situation to before the chaplains were generated, as there is another magical explosion. And did you put those in?
Oh no.
Oh, you didn't. Okay.
That's why I sent
know
them to you.
what you're talking about from another game, but yes.
Okay, I'm going to quickly put these into Roll20.
Outside of game, I know exactly what this plant is, or at least I think I do. Inside of game, I have no idea what the fuck they are. It just looks like a cabbage to me.
I don't know what they are either way, but I really want to take a bite of it.
No. No.
If Braz is
don't know
eat
what
it,
wild
Clang is
magic
absolutely
shit
going to
is
try
in
and
here.
eat it as well.
Oh.
I'm such a good influence.
The best.
Adrian picks Clang up by like the collar gently, or at least behind the shirt. It's just like, nope, not doing that.
Can I assume that Clang's neck sort of extends to try and bite one anyways.
Yes.
As you
Brad's
go,
Further.
Brad was freaking in alligator mode.
as you attempt to prevent Clang from eating the cabbages, the Clang's neck begins to get spots on it and begins to extend a couple of feet.
No. No.
Okay.
No, Clang, no.
Anyways,
Yeah, do it again.
these individuals
Oh.
Fuck. What the
spontaneously. Oh, that's still in frame. Whoops. These turnips spontaneously generate and just go. Take us to home. Find us a home.
What?
So another species has spontaneously generated themselves and is essentially asking you for help.
I am
Raz,
no
what'd
longer
you do?
them.
shit!
I would like you all to put down that you have 500 of them.
What?
You currently have 500 turnips.
Great.
That, and one last thing. As the explosion happened and these turnips have come into reality, you hear thunderous stomps in the distance. As they get closer, you think that they're going to stop getting even bigger, and they keep going and they keep going. Multiple trees keep getting knocked down as you look up and realize that there is a Tarrasque that is looming over you. And for those who don't know what a Tarrasque is, basically a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex, but magical.
Bro, what the fuck?
Hey. Can we
So-
take it home?
Absolutely not.
Some of the trees being knocked over reveal this Tarrasque. There's a massive roar as it looks down at you. And just at the foot of this Tarrasque is an individual that we will reveal next time. However, it just goes, "Oh, not right now," and throws a chalice up at him. The face of the Tarrasque explodes, it falls over, and we're going to end there.
Crazy.
What the heck? I want to take the dinosaur home with us. Hades would love that.
No.
We already
not
have
take-
cows.
We have cows, we have sheep, we have whatever the dog's name is.
Cloford.
Non-sponsored Cloford. There
Bird.
it is. I was like, which is it? We got Cloford. We don't need anything else.
Yes, everything else.
No, we don't.
I want one of the turnip things. These are adorable.
Yes, now we have the turnip thing.
And why do we have 500 of them?
That's
You'll
an
see.
excellent question, Brad. Care to explain?
You'll see
It wasn't
why.
me. It was not
Next
me.
time on Hades Angels.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Alright.
Uh,
Well, we'll see y'all in 2 weeks again.
2 weeks.
See you all in 2 weeks. Goodbye, chat.
Bye.
Oh no, don't put me back in the hole. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.